And welcome back to Humble Pie. I'm your host, Jimmy D, and we are going to be covering Union Arena, one of the new fun games that come out from Bandai that I'm really looking forward to showcasing, something I'm trying to make something really big for the rest of you out there, because I think this is one of the sleeper games that Bandai has come up with to actually dominate some of the field, so long as they actually give it the good care that it needs. Right now, they have a lot of good, strong IPs, stronger ones to come, and even stronger ones past that with the re-releases. This is a really, really fun game that you can get into just with love for one of the IPs, maybe one or two of the IPs, and it looks like it's a very balanced, easy gameplay along with a very good resource pool. Now, not the best considering we have One Piece to compare it to, but this is actually a pretty nice take on this game. I really enjoy it. I think that there are some upgrades that need to happen. We've had conversations like that over and over again, and I hope that Union Arena eventually sees these minor fixes and tweaks that need to do to the game to make it a little more engaging and get people to come out. But I really do think that this is one of the sleeper games that will come up and potentially become one of the top 5 of TCGs that you can play. I'm fully invested. You guys are going to see it. I got some decklist stuff I want to go over. And for today, mostly just wanted you guys to take a look at the... sorry. Volume's getting at me. I can hear the music more. I can hear myself. Okay. Right? Technical difficulties. It's like that music was so loud in my face. I was like, I can't even hear myself. All right, sorry about that. So, yeah, we're going to go over some things. I know that One Punch Man just released. A lot of us were like, holy crap, this deck seems overpowered. It does have a lot of power, especially the yellow and the green versions of Saitama. And today we're going to check out the green one. We didn't get to show you guys, we showed you yellow last time. Now we finally have the green one in studio, and I'm going to try to play it against some of my tiered decks that I think are currently leading the meta right now, and hoping that we can see what avenues of approach we need to do to get some of those older IPs to actually compete with the simultaneous release One Punch Man. One Punch Man being legitimately all of these IPs are so accurate to their actual IP themselves, it's insane. Saitama is the 10,000 attack character, the first one and probably the only one we'll ever see in this game. It cannot be removed by effects. It can be rested by some things, and it does have some downsides, of course, as it should, because if it didn't, then this game would just be One Punch Man, and we'd have to stop calling it Union Arena. There are some things to kind of finagle your way around this deck, and we're going to try and showcase how to do that here. I still think it's an extremely strong deck, and it's just one of those ones where you have to understand the matchup in order to actually address it. So today, if you guys are tuning in, all these matches are going to be up against green One Punch Man, maybe even some yellow One Punch Man, but I'm going to be throwing a lot of the tiered decks that I've built that are currently what some of us would consider S tier. I think a lot of us have agreed that there are certain decks right now that are just absolutely dominating the meta and have been since creation. You have the green Kurapika decks or My Gonen Friends decks, which is just a similar take and a similar strategy. You've got the purple Code Geass and the potential green Code Geass. You have what I'm going to start off with is the yellow Hashira from the Demon Slayer. I was hoping that Tanjiro and Nezuko was going to be like the perfect pair, but it's just, there's something missing, and I don't know if Volume 2 is going to fix that, and I hope it does. But right now, Hashira seems to be the leading advantage for the Demon Slayer deck. And then you have from Blue JJK, and we have the amazing new deck that they've got to turbo through it with Kento and Sukuna just comboing together with some amazing combos that really start turning through your deck and really get those amazing Sukuna's Finger combos that really devastate the board state. Also, we have the Pizza deck, the Academy of Ruins from Code Geass. A lot of really good decks that we can choose from. We have every deck built here in the studio, and now finally labeled. Thank you very much, Midnight. Appreciate that. Now we know which decks are what. It's kind of important considering we have so many decks. Because I promised that everyone I was going to make every single deck for every single IP that came out. There is going to be an exception coming up soon. We'll talk about that when it happens, but there will be a few IPs that we just do not invest in, and you guys can probably put 2 and 2 together on your own to find out why. All right, so without further ado, I'm going to get to the table, showcase the last of our community box that we're going to give away, so don't forget to comment if you want to enter in for one of these 2 free packs. And we're going to showcase a deck list for my Hashira, and then talk about the One Punch Man and some of the deck lists that we've looked at. So stay tuned, let's get into some gameplay. All right, Brandon. So first I'm going to showcase my little pet project to everyone here. I've been slowly building from all the boxes I've been pulling in the stores and buying singles where I can to try and max out the rarity of this deck. It's a little side project. It's a long one to build, considering this is quite possibly the most expensive deck in Union Arena today. And primarily because it requires so many alt arts. I have only 2 of these, and they're in my Tanjiro Nezuko deck that I'm trying to also max rarity. This one has its own, and I have 2 of these in my Tanjiro Nezuko deck. So unfortunately can't, I'm like missing 2 from here to make this one max rarity. The Guillaume, the 5 cost, is the one that I'm really kind of like leaning heavier on, and I just need 2 more of these uncommon. Pulled one just recently from one of the boxes that we're gonna use for our advertisements. I got Mitsuri. This is probably the most expensive one out of all of them. Obviously, everyone wants to chase after Mitsuri. This one I think is like $15 last I checked, but this one's like $26 to $28 per. And when you need 4 of them, that's over $100. Excuse me. Just for this alone. And what's interesting about this game is it's actually really cheap to get into. I mean, the rest of these cards that I'm showing you here, the normal arts, like 15 cents, $1. Not too expensive. In some of these, like some of the SRs are even down to like $2 or $3 for this. Oh, surprisingly, Obani 0 cost is also pretty expensive, but I think really what it comes down to is the real expensive ones are going to be usable in multiple different archetype decks, and that's what where people are at. This is the color for most of the decks if you're not using the Tanjiro Nezuko combo, but this one right here obviously shows that it's an absolute mandatory must-have.
Oh, thank you.
For your deck. So you've got the color combination with this one that makes it a must-add for most decks. The 2 cost might be something that might be detriment. We may find out later. Then we have Sanami, excuse me. I got 2 of these right here, trying to get through. This one not too expensive, believe it or not. But I have been holding off on buying too many singles online because there's still some boxes to go. I'm still chasing my Nezuko 2-star and that potential for the Tanjiro 3-star maybe even serialized to really add some awesome stuff to my collection. Anything else in here? These you can only get stamped. I want to say this one's stamped, but I can't remember. I have to look that one up again. I know that Kasugi Crow is definitely a stamped one I'm going to have to get. The Hashira Trials and Meetings, great cards, but of course you can only get the release stamps to really increase their rarity on what's available. But yeah, it's coming together. I'm slowly but surely getting all of the alt arts I need for this deck. And eventually I'm hoping to showcase to all of you in a nice little new sleeve and everything else type strategy or type deck to show you what this is. Because this is right now, according to Stats Online, one of the most competitive decks from Demon Slayer. We've seen some of the rest of them. I think purple needs a little bit more work. Unfortunately, it always seems like the villains come in with just a little bit lacking. You know, outside of Garu from the One Punch Man, the villains set of them always seem like they're just missing a few pieces to really make them, credible and a threat to the board state. I don't know if that's because obviously the heroes always win, and that's why they're doing it that way. So all these battles seem to be hero versus hero. I got my Hashira army, and this Hashira army is going to be playing up against the green One Punch Man. Brendan, you want to talk about your One Punch Man and where you got the idea?
The internet.
The internet? Can only find commentary here like that. So, what made you pick this one?
I don't know.
No?
Boredom.
Makes sense. I can see. But was this one of the big IPs that you wanted to get into when you first looked at it?
Yeah, for the most part.
Yeah? So, which of the IPs from Union Arena do you actually like religiously watch?
None of them.
None of them? You don't even watch One Piece?
I watch anime with a 12-year-old that's got ADHD. There's almost nothing that gets watched religiously.
How about you, Midnight? Which one do you watch religiously?
Probably One Piece.
One Piece?
Yeah. I have watched Nina Finish Demon Slayer. I watched One Punch Man. Of course, I watched Hunter x Hunter. I've been watching Hunter x Hunter.
Oh, nice. Good call. Yeah, that's one of your pet decks, too. That Zoldyck family is really strong.
Yep.
It's arguably one of your strongest decks, and I know that you like to pick a lot of like the purple or the darker themed decks, but that one by far is just a sleeper. A lot of people don't realize how strong the Zoldyck family is.
Well, The last time I've been playing the spider deck, that was actually pretty fun too.
Yeah?
It's pretty good. I got both of them, so.
Excellent, yeah. I'm really looking forward to the next set because we know that we're going to have simultaneous releases coming up here soon. And when I say simultaneous releases, I mean like we're going to get a new IP along with the Volume 2 that people haven't seen. So Volume 2, Hunter x Hunter, is going to come out the exact same time as some of the other IPs. And some of those IPs we're not going to be invested in. I think most of you that are paying attention to them might understand why. We're not trying to get into the geopolitics of it all. But there's certain things that are off-brand for Homebrew Pie and we will not be supporting. So I'm sorry for any of those that might enjoy the IP because I guarantee you I can separate the artist from that, but I also can't separate the idea of financially benefiting someone or something or an organization that does things that are what happened. And I think most of you guys might understand what IP we're talking about. So we do have the last bit here of Jujutsu Kaisen Union Arena. This is the last bit of the box before I have to buy another one for our community box. Looking forward to seeing what you guys might want to get. Maybe a One Punch Man if you guys see that this One Punch Man is incredibly powerful. Or maybe you want to get some Demon Slayer and dip into my stock here as I slowly buy Lifelink out.
Dip into your, that'll be the one with the Nezuko.
Right? Guaranteed. I'll give that away and I'll have to give it to someone live on stream. Like, oh, the 2-star Nezuko. Rurouni Kenshin.
This one
Mm-hmm. I know. The IP is amazing. But the artist, look into it fast. Look into it. I want you guys to look into it and see what happens.
I'm waiting for Yu Yu Hakusho.
Oh, I know. That's coming out October. It's
Yeah.
going to be great. Can't wait.
October's my favorite month.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no one.
High roll?
Closest to 7.
Closest to 7. All right. 10, so you're 3 away.
Oh, speaking of the devil, who's coming?
6, I take it.
You do.
I think Hashira wants to be on the draw, so we'll try the draw first. I haven't actually gotten a lot of games in this Hashira deck.
Is that first or second?
That's second. Because first doesn't draw.
He.
You either take the play or the draw. The draw is always the one that goes second for most games, but like Dragon Ball Z, both people draw. And I think Gundam, I think both people draw too, if I remember correctly. The only difference is you get that energy marker. Okay. First rule of thumb, if it's playable, keep it.
Yeah.
In JJ or in any of these things for Union Arena, there could be something to say that you could try to get something better in Gamble, but I don't recommend it. If the hand is playable, play the hand. The deck should be able to get there, and there are a lot of things that can change the aspect of whether
So I
you
go first?
Yep.
I'm passed.
Ooh, king. Okay. Well, you're gonna start with 1. I'm going to start with 2 and a draw. All right. So for my first play, I'm gonna play Obani, and for my next play, I'm gonna play Kasugi Crow. And I'll pass turn. What do you think?
Alright, so. Play that. And then play that. And pass.
Okay. Put up a strong force here. I like it. Second 2 turn. I think I'm going to start off with Fixing My Hand. One of the really cool cards from this one that I don't see from most other decks. This Hashira Meeting. This one allows me to look at the top 4 cards and add a card to my hand. If it's a Hashira, then I get to restand my IP. So this is essentially me playing it for free. And me finding one of the Hashiras I might be looking for in this exact moment. So I think for this one, I'm probably going to go out with some more utility, going with a Shinobu. So put these in the bottom order, and then I get to restand. I'm going to add this one to my hand. Then I'm going to do it again. 3, 4. And, man, so many good hits here. think I need to do is get some power in this hand. So I think we'll start off with Meat City. And then I'll restand that. Put these 4 on the bottom, or 3 in the bottom. Add this to hand. Then I will play an Obani, which allows me to draw a discard. I think I can just discard another Obani. And that's what we played. Let's see, working with 3 energy. I think we'll just get out some utility out here and go up to 4. So we're going to play out Genya. And this one says, during your turn, whenever a character on your opponent's sideline is sideline, I can draw a card. If you do, place 1 card from your hand on the sideline. So I just get to filter like this on play does. All right, and I'll pass back the turn.
I get my next AP, right?
Yep. You keep going. 1, 2, 3.
It's one of those turns.
Play that.
King of the front line.
So one play, draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
Then I don't have it. I'm not doing the rest of it.
Mm.
It says you may place 1 Saitama card, but it would KO something on your front line
Which
that
I
you
have.
don't have. So then I'm going to play this, pre-stand 2 AP.
Ain't gonna go with the
Then I am going to use his ability, pay 1 AP, draw a card.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
There's a cook, cook.
absolutely.
And then I'm going to play this.
So currently working with 6 energy generation, yeah?
Yeah. And then, or actually, I'm going to take that back. I'm going to play this again. Paying attention.
Mm-hmm.
Play another one of those.
Okay.
Stand 2 AP. Then I'm going to play that. Then, oh wait, I'm going to do this first. Draw a card. Place 1 card from your hand into your sideline. So that. Then I'm going to write it.
Okay.
And then
Double block, nice.
I'm going to 4,000.
All right, can't do anything. Got another front low. And a get.
And pass.
Well, this one can't be removed by effects too, or it just can't attack. This character's energy in the front line. It can be removed, but it can't attack the block. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Drop here. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna move to the front line. We're gonna activate this one, which generates 4 energy. For the turn. Interesting. I currently have 1, 2. I think we'll start off with bouncing my crow back. Just to get another Hashira out there. So I have 1, 2, 3. I think we're going to play this man to the front line. He gets double blocks so long as I control 3 or more. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to pay 1 to remove the Genos. And because I removed a character from your sideline, I get to draw a card and discard a card.
All right, and then this goes back to my hand.
Okay, yeah, the under one, right?
Yeah.
And then I will attack for 3k. Ooh, ready king. Double king. That's still dangerous. You sure you want to move that forward? It's 2 can't attack.
I know.
Okay. Does it have step? You can't move back.
I know.
Alrighty. Alright, so generating 6 energy. Faster.
And then I will. Oh no! Wait a minute. I can't do that anymore because I rated him. 2, 4, 6. So then I will play that, and then I will play that. This is when played, when attacking, when blocking, look at the top card of your deck, then place it on the top of your deck or into your sideline.
Okay. Ooh, 45.
That's going to stay at the top of my deck. And pass.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, it's looking good. I like that.
This is season 2.
2. Perfect. That looks really good. I can't wait till these guys get to see what these look like. Okay. And a lot of these things just outside the reach of these. I'm noticing like a lot of my limitations is 4,000. You got 45, 5, 5. Not a lot I can do. And I gotta start building up some board states here. So I think we'll start off with 4,000 in the back row. This one, Nullify Impact, but when played, this character cannot be sidelined by abilities upon this character's an offense until the start of my next turn, which is kind of a neat way to just place it to the front line if I need to. That way I don't lose it to like a special. But right now, don't need him up there. Do need that 5 energy, so I can. Oh, thank God. I thought this would have restrictions. I'm going to rest that. So choose up to 1 character in your opponent's front line. Switch to resting. It will remain resting till the next time it will be switched active. So at your start turn, you can't turn it active. However, if you get something to restand, that will reset the clock, but it can't restand for that effect. So we'll go in for 3k first.
Draw a card.
Okay. And then we will 4k.
Sideline it.
Okay. It has been sidelined. Alright, past turn. So this doesn't restand. So people can vaguely see her. And then.
So I'm gonna promote him.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna do an extra. Do I do? Hold on. Before I do that, do I do the extra draw first?
Yes.
Or
Yes. The first thing in action you can do is do the extra draw. Nope. What happened? Oh, you raided the king. I was gonna say you had a king that lets you do the same thing.
And then I'm gonna
Promote. Yep.
promote.
How much energy generation you want right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11 for a Saitama. Okay. And a 15. Jeez. Okay. You're getting there. You're getting there.
And then I'm gonna attack for 15
I'll block.
and pass.
Okay.
So now this restands.
Yes. Now it stands. Turn.
Shoot.
Interesting. I think I'm gonna take the extra draw. Okay. I think I can move forward here. And then going to Guillaume into a Shinobu. So this one says when played, I can play a 1 AP Hashira. Actually, can't play that there. Can't play that there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on. 5. And then we will Guillaume to the. I think I want to protect this one since I can't do anything. No, I'll keep him in front. And then we will sideline Bonnie. And this one gets exiled. Yep. Hey, Mama Sim, good to see you. So this one, when it sees play, when it enters, choose one of the following. If I have 6 or more Hashira, just to give you a count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 Hashira. I can do all of them. So the first one is draw a card. Okay. The next one is choose up to one character with 3,000 BP on your opponent's front line and switch to resting. Resting. The next one is choose up to one character on your field and gains plus 1,000 within a turn. I will give this plus 1,000. So we'll start off with 5K.
Add discard to your hand.
Okay. Then I will do 4K. Rest it. And what happens when you block? Draw cards.
You know what?
Okay. And then 3K.
That's worthless to me right now.
Okay. What's it do? Restand? Or let you play something? Oh, it's a color. Play one Korean character with 2 or less energy and 1 AP cost from your hand onto the field so it is active. Yeah. I mean, you could replace the Moment Rider, but
But you have no more attacks.
yeah. Fast turn.
I'm gonna do an extra draw.
You got it. Okay. Ooh, okay, so we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 still. I said 2, 4, 6, 7, 9, 11. 11, 12. So you have 12 right now.
Oh. That's only one.
I know. These generate in the front line.
Yeah, I know.
So 4, 6, 8, 10, 11.
I know you said 12.
5 cards. I'm kind of counting.
Well, that all subtracts one cost.
Oh wow. Okay, so that should be enough. That's enough. That's enough to finally play Saitama.
Yeah, it'd be great if I had one.
You don't have one?
No.
Oh my god, if you had one right now, you could just be dominating. It's like the greatest comeback card. Was it Impact 4 or Impact 3 or something like that? With Damage 7, which obviously I had to block.
Yeah, so 45.
I'm actually going to take that hit. And it's a nothing.
Pass.
Okay. Draw for turn. Okay. Take an extra draw. I think I got to. I'm gonna try to sideline that. Special. Draw discard. And got a whole lot. Nothing else I can do. So.
Yeah, cool. I'm just blocking the first one.
Okay. Okay.
Sideline it.
No, in the
There goes my elephant.
It's not a final trigger.
It's not?
Nope.
Because you already got through them all?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Hashira takes game one. We're going to find out what the difference is.
trying to set it up and it went up that way. So
Oh, that's all right.
3 cards down was going to be
Your
not the
first Saitama.
Saitama I was looking for, but
A Saitama, at least.
yeah, A.
So we found out that game, if you don't see Saitama
Oh, that's why they're all together.
clumped in the bottom. All right. We're going to get him to shuffle up, get ready. Do you want to do a quick box opening real quick? Oh, wait. I think I took them off, actually, from last night, didn't I? I think I cut them. I did.
you need to do both.
I cut them, yeah. I can't remember if I copied or cut them. So, for a box opening. We're going to take a quick 5. Do you want to go to be right back?
Yep.
We'll come back for the next game. Welcome back to Humble Pie. I'm your host, Jimmy D, and we're going to get into the next game with this. I'm going to keep playing the Hashira, see how it does against this deck. Obviously, we found out in game 1 that if they don't see Saitama, it's a pretty easy matchup. Amazing that, right? If they don't see Saitama, it doesn't happen. Well, we are going to keep going and trying to see what we have to do, because I'm noticing a lot of problems with the Hashira deck against this one. There's not a lot of targets I can remove and do anything with. I'm sitting with a lot of dead cards in my hand sometimes. I had a beautiful Hashira board, but a lot of those cards really didn't do anything in the current situation. I just got super lucky I didn't have to play against Green Saitama. So we're going to find out what game 2 and his choice matters, and then play potentially game 3 if he ends up kicking my butt. And then we're going to get into another match where we're going to showcase the Zolik family, another one of our favorites around here, versus the Green Saitama deck. I can't wait. Stay tuned. We got some more content coming your way. Let's get into the gameplay.
Oh, that's right. You got rid of Genos that has double block.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that's a key to this deck,
It is too. It is. Yeah. You want to stop. It's the thing you need to stop the early rushers so you can build up. Like Genos double block is one of those cards where it's like you need answers for the Ashford Academy that runs real fast, or these. I don't know the Pizza deck. Pizza deck just has some really cool combos that might be outplayed. Honestly, by some of this stuff. When we're talking, does it go louder than the music on the 2 bars? You can see it when we're talking, the voice meter on the screen for input. Does it go louder than the music?
Yes.
Significantly or just slightly?
Goes all the way to the top.
It doesn't, but it goes. I think it goes pretty good. I mean, I'm talking kind of low, so.
Yeah, but
You definitely.
okay. So long as I talk significantly louder than music, it's okay. There's an even balance I haven't been able to test out right and to get that perfect balance. Because some of the music we
You
play,
have the names backwards.
Well, do you want me to cut it down just a little bit?
What?
Because it's
No, I don't.
a little.
That's
Wow.
right. I got it right.
Which one do I click to go
To what?
for the music?
Pretzel Rocks.
Here, you want to shuffle some? That's what I hate about playing with
Little
new decks.
itty bitty bit.
There you go.
Ah, that's not a little bit.
Uh,
That's a whole lot. Stop.
This is why we need a desktop in here. I can't wait till we get that praise. Coming soon to an upgrade near you.
Oh, I saw the re-grand opening.
Oh yeah. Oh, that re-grand opening is gonna be huge. April 4th, we're finally gonna see the big expansion. I think the day that we do it, we're also gonna max capacity. We've got 3 amazing tournaments. We've got the box for the new Dragons of Tarkir that's gonna be given away. We've got a box of Pokemon we're gonna give away, and we have a box of the Flesh and Blood that we're going to be giving away. So 3 of our major IPs that we host here are all going to get the specialized treatment.
I'll go
we're gonna have
first.
You got it.
Isn't there a purple cup or something?
The Purple Cup is coming soon for us. Yes, 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 indeed.
Well, unfortunately, I have to work Fridays, but I will be here afterwards.
All right.
Oh, I can't wait. I think it's going to be fantastic. Starting off the king.
Again.
I will start off with my 2 AP, play out a Kasugi Crow, and a Meat City to bounce that back to my hand and pass back.
Mitsubi is your waifu, right?
Yes.
And Nezuko's like your little sister.
Yes, essentially. Yeah.
Okay.
Nezuko I love to death, but waifu material, if anyone was going to be a wife in the game, it's definitely Mitsuri. She is the waifu material of the game. Sure wife.
Play that. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck. Reveal up to 1 king or 1 card with 6 or more required energy. Knowing them and add it to your hand.
Okay. So
Place
basically
the
for
rest
us,
at the bottom.
You got to sideline afterwards? Or read this way you do that?
Now you put it at the bottom.
Yes, if you add a card, you have to sideline a card from your hand.
That's fine.
There's Saitama. I don't think I can dodge him this game.
Well, let's hope I can get him out.
We'll see. We'll see. There's a lot of,
And then I got to sideline a card.
Yeah.
So we'll sideline that. And then
Put a label maker whenever you need more paper, just let me know.
All right. We still have the extra one you bought
Yeah.
in there, but yes, we probably need some paper. We went through that label maker like you wouldn't believe.
Yeah, that first one was gone.
Right? All right. Well, I don't know. think right now I just need to get the energy going and get my Hashra. So I'm gonna replay the Crow, play Meat City number 2, and pass turn. That's your 3 now. Your 3 MP turn.
So I'm gonna play this.
Mm-hmm.
Look at 5 cards again. You know what? I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do that.
Okay. All right.
And then
King. Okay.
1 play, draw a card. Then you place 1 Saitama. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'll pass.
Okay. You didn't have any other play?
Or hold on.
You got it. Yeah.
I'm gonna do this and draw a
Okay.
card.
Good call. I was gonna say. It's one of the benefits of playing the deck is you have this constant draw and you can pass the draw step too. So I think we're gonna start off with trying to set up my hand. We're gonna do the Hashra meeting again. I was gonna look at the top 4. Add a Hashra. And then restand my IP. Get Shinobi back here.
That was the whole reason I put this other king down too.
Mm.
So I could constantly have that one so I could do an
Yeah.
extra draw.
Smart. And it's a really good king. It's a, like, is that the non-fault one too?
Yeah.
It's so, it's so
Just the
good.
common.
It's so good though. When you were looking at my binder, did you see anything to bring this deck up?
No, I didn't really look either. No.
Okay. All
I
right.
have some of my own stuff. A couple of things. 2 things specifically.
Okay. Interesting. So I know I need to get. And some of these things require to have so many hush for here. I think I'm going to play this. Play this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which allows me to bring in another Hashra.
Oh yeah, Divine and I were talking about Chris. He's trying to do all this
Mm-hmm.
in a short amount of time. We're like, he better be taking a break for a while after this.
What's all that?
A vacation.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
vacation.
He needs to take a break. He's been burning himself in the midnight oil. It's been insane,
Burning himself from both ends.
right?
Chris, take a break.
All right. I don't think I can play. I can just use the draw card, which I will. I'll draw a card. All right, and then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I will play this one, and this says when played, if I have a combined total of 6 or more Hashra, Infinity cards, switch this character to active. So it comes into play and it switches to active. Since I have 4 more, he's a 4,000 power. So I'm gonna get in for a quick hit.
Draw a card.
Okay. And that's gonna be my turn.
I would love solo leveling to come into this.
So, seriously, the problem with soul leveling is it's the IP is Korean.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be one of those things where I hope that they can get access to it. Most of the stuff that we get in Uni Arena is like your shonen stuff.
Yeah.
But if they would do that, just don't create your own card game, please. Don't create your own card
Playing
game. Just
that.
partner with Union Arena.
And then I'm rating it.
Okay. Please, 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 please,
Yeah,
please,
we
please,
just
please.
watched the episode to get the monarch.
And then I'm going to raid this.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to draw a card.
You got it.
I'm going to KO that.
All right. Okay.
And then I am going to swing for 4
All right, so first one, no trigger.
and pass.
One of the downsides of this deck is there's not a lot of triggers in this one. Like this, when you talk about like getting triggers out of these things, like this is the least amount of triggers you could possibly have in the deck. It's just kind of sad. Like this deck's so strong, it's like man, it like once it starts getting hit, it's not doing too well.
I think that's how they balance it though. If they're even a powerful, they don't put as many triggers. Go away.
Okay, so I think our play here is to go push to the front, throw out a Genya, and then we're going to go into Meat City. And Meat City says when I have 6 or more, which I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I can sideline the 4,000 or more. But you get that bottom card back. Alright, and when I sideline a card, I draw a card. If you do, place one card on the sideline. I will put out that crow, the sideline.
Oh, never mind. I did it. Because I know how to do it.
Oh, okay.
On your,
Oh, did you figure it out? Please tell me to do it. Alright, it was on one of those stupid links.
yeah.
Draw a card.
Okay. That's a nice one. And another 4K. Hmm.
Oh, Divine said Japan got Sakamoto Days for UA.
Yo, all right, excellent. I can't wait to. If you guys haven't caught up on Sakamoto Days, please, 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 please check it out. It's
So
on
when it says
Netflix.
active onto my field, does it matter where?
No, and when it says on the field, it's anywhere. It can be the back row or your front row. Oh, we got a color trigger. Nice.
I'm just
Okay.
gonna do that.
You got it. That'll be my turn. And for as strong as they say this deck is, like I'm looking at all these cards, this I feel like is less than 50% triggers. I mean, it does have some consistency with some of its draws, and like all the characters, it's very easy to get the hot trick combos going.
So I'm gonna play that. And then, or wait a minute,
Okay.
before I do that.
Oh, you draw?
No,
Okay.
no.
You're generating currently 7 energy.
I am going to. Actually, yeah, we're going to do it that way.
Okay. At 9.
Then I'm going to KO that.
Okay.
Then I'm going to KO that.
Okay. I appreciate you leaving Mitsuri up there for me. That's nice.
I don't know what Mitsuri does.
She doesn't do anything anymore, but they were all. You literally they were just.
Then I'm going to rest this. I'm
Okay.
going to.
Mill 3. Okay.
I'm going to rest this.
Okay. So we're at a total of 2 reduction costs right now.
And then, hold on, let me make sure I'm doing that. Activate main from front line, switch to resting. Yeah. And then, pass.
Okay.
See? Jimmy, see, he reads his cards.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was making sure it wasn't going to be one of those things that's like, oh, once you do this, you have to sideline this character.
Mm.
I'm just making fun. Regardless, says our
Thank-
players do not read their cards.
Alright. Push these forward. Go. Can you? Needs to be.
Also that for that too, because sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, I'm used to this, and then I forget one thing about the card.
Alright, I think we're gonna play up my other Shinobu. And now that I have so many, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 total here, so I get to activate all my abilities here. I'm gonna draw a card, an entry. I'm gonna arrest nothing, because I have nothing legally able to target for resting. And I'm going to give plus 1,000 to Kelia. So we're gonna go 4K.
Damn it.
4K.
Draw a card.
Okay. And then Kenya. Shinobu. Sorry.
Draw a card.
Alrighty. Pass turn. This is that do or die time.
Yep.
Can you double Satana kill me? So this will be the turn to do it. Have you drawn a card for turn yet?
No, I haven't.
That's another thing I forget to do, even in One Piece.
Hmm.
Because if I get a life card,
Yeah.
then I forget that I have to draw it sometimes.
Mhm.
I'm like, crap.
You can also double, if you got the double blocker Genos, you can double block me to save a turn too.
I mean, I never really high.
Alright, so writing that.
Okay, it's one of the double blockers.
Then I'm playing that. I'm
Okay.
gonna pull this
Ooh,
back.
okay.
I'm just keeping
Yeah, it's fine.
numbers. So now 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10,
11,
11.
12, 13, 14.
Cool. So we're resting this.
Okay. Okay.
Then we're resting this.
Okay. There's 15.
Wait, I grabbed the wrong Saitama.
Grab the right one.
Oh, which one is the right one? This is the right one.
You just milled that though. Is there another one?
There's another one somewhere around here.
That's fine.
There it is.
Okay. Isn't that a double AP also?
Yeah, which is
Do you have a final trigger?
in my deck. I don't know.
No, I mean like in your hand, because I don't know if you can play a double AP.
Oh yeah, I have one of those.
Okay, there you go.
So now we're playing him.
Okay. Now when he gets played, he gets to silence up, right?
Hold on. When attacking,
He gets to silence up?
he sidelines something.
Okay.
So I'm gonna attack for,
Not blocking. This isn't a block. That's the kill.
I'm going to attack for 10
Alright, we're
with
gonna
impact
block.
3.
Okay.
Just
These
those 3.
Alright, so we're gonna finally see what one of these looks like. I get nothing, final trigger. Oh wait, I get active. I can give plus 3,000 or something, so I'll give plus 3,000 again.
And pass.
Okay. Alright. Is this one restand too? It makes sense if you could. When attacking, choose one character's from line. At the end of battle, if this character was blocking, return to your hand. Oh, if you block, you gotta return it. That's all. Gosh, so good. We're gonna wait for that commercial break to end. Well, how many people we got watching right now?
What wrong one? Where's it at? Where does it say on yours exactly?
It'd be on
Oh,
the
it says 5.
5? Okay, it doesn't matter then. Because it likely from YouTube and something, they have commercials there. So, draw for turn.
See you on
Interesting.
YouTube.
Alright, so I think we gotta go push, push. Then we're going to Hashra's Trial and kill that. And draw a card from Genya. And 2 buttons. I think this is the turn I have to win. I'm gonna win it all.
I mean,
So, a little sodomy. Oh, it doesn't have limitations. Cool. Total concentration breathing. And I actually do. Does it have to be played the front line? No, it doesn't. Oh, wow. Alright, rest your Saitama. There's actually a card that can deal with Saitama. This can do it. It can rest it. Holy crap. Because it doesn't have a strength requirement, which is insane. Alright, we're going for the first attack.
draw a card.
Okay. Great game. So, the one I need, you gotta get underneath this deck for sure, because one more hit and I'm dead. Like, I think, did I have a final trigger in here? I didn't, yeah. I could almost, with 2 3000s, I could match it. I could match it here. And I'm curious if the Nullify Impact on this one would do all 3 of the Nullifies. Because it doesn't say Nullify Impact to 1, it just says Nullify Impact. Character battling this card loses impact. So I'm gonna have to look into the rules to see if the Nullify Impact means 2. That's interesting.
Like nullifies all the whole impact. Yeah.
Or just 1. That's something I have to look into. But hey, Lucio, congratulations! You helped me be able to beat this thing. We're gonna find out if the Zolik family can do it next. I'm gonna get cleaned up here real quick. We'll get Midnight Station up here. Stay tuned. Or just stay there. We're gonna get you set up for another game.
Yeah, do the
So we
video
keep
again.
getting the practice in. I'm gonna come over to us and then redo the board. And then switch seats with you.
Okay.
Do you know where your deck is? Mm. All right. Mm.
Okay, tripped over the light, but at least I landed in the chair.
Commercial break.
All right. No, actually, we're gonna go right to the next match if that's all right with you guys. You good?
Sure.
All right. Cool. All right, guys. Just realized that is that no, that's screwed up. There we go. Man, this thing's when we mess around with the studio yesterday, we really missed a lot of stuff. All right, guys. We're gonna get to the next round.
I didn't touch that.
Oh, the curtain and everything. Everything was just kind of like all over the place. I wonder. I gotta flatten this out. Here we go. Here we go. Looking good. Looking good. We're gonna get to the next match here. We're gonna find out Zolik family versus this green One Punch Saitama deck. We're gonna see if, with enough practice, if this Saitama can hit the field like intended and show you guys just how devastating it can be, especially even in the late game. Taking those early hits sometimes can matter, but when it comes back and hits with Impact 3, can you survive? And I gotta do some research. I'm gonna look online and find out if Nullify Impact nullifies the Impact all 3. Well, stay tuned. Right now, we got a good game. Let's go. Midnight versus Brandon on Zolik Family versus Green One Punch Man. I think you can do it. I'm gonna talk to Chris real quick, see how he's
Okay.
doing next door.
Alright.
Oh, was that where he's been at?
Yeah. Every waking second,
Oh.
he's trying to do some repairs.
Did you want me to show you really quick how to delete messages on your end? Or
Oh,
whatever?
well, we'll do it afterwards.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
Okay. Hey, get in here. wanna do? High roll, low roll, or closest to 7?
It's up to you.
Alright, let's see.
What is that from?
It's the gold ones from One Punch Day. I'm gonna get that one to you. You're probably gonna get the other ones when we play Demon Slayer here next week. Because the packs come with it. We'll have a place out of the regular ones for you, but this one's gold, so.
What do closest to 7?
It was one of the things we picked up
5.
from the One Punch Man in Force Animus, but
Oh, in Dallas?
yeah. No, when the week I called
7.
You were doing something. You rolled on exactly on 7? Nice.
Oh, that's when I was working.
Yeah. So because you couldn't be here for the One Punch Man struggle battle, this is one of the cards you can get from there. It's gold lettering. You can upgrade your deck. This one I think is just a regular rare.
Yeah.
All right. But you can upgrade it that way. It's a really good one. We're trying to put our stuff together to get you all the cards you need, so I'll be back.
Oh, wait. I'm going to go first.
Okay. Well, yeah, you get to pick anyway.
I never made the choice. Oh, come on. We're winging it.
Oh no. Alright.
We're going to play this guy. Pass.
Alright, let's. I didn't realize. Oops. Oh.
Give me something good. That is not what I wanted at all. So we're gonna do an extra. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna do an extra draw, and then we're gonna play that. Look at the top 5 cards. Reveal a king. What is the likelihood of this happening? I'm gonna take that. And then I gotta discard a card. So we're gonna get rid of this guy and then pass.
Go for an extra. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, discard.
Unless you play one.
Yeah, if I could. I was hoping for another 0 or a 1, but that hasn't happened. Alright, let's see, which one do I get? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, is it 8?
I think so.
Okay, so that one. And looks like I'm gonna have to pass again. Dang it.
So we're gonna play that. And we're gonna play that.
Hey, Jay Wizzle.
And pass.
Okay. Oh, come on. Please, please, please. Alright. This is bad. This is so bad. She's gonna be like, oh, what happened? Can't go for the extra draw, please. I'm gonna have to give up at this point. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my gosh, I gotta give up 2.
I'm gonna do an extra draw.
Oh, let me give it.
And then I'm gonna push that forward.
Okay.
I'm gonna play that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nothing. And I'm gonna swing for 15.
Alright. That one. Draw a card. Oh boy.
And pass.
Alright. Where'd it go? There it is. Card. And this one. And then you this. Put that to the stand. Three.
All right.
To get this, and then I draw a card. And then I'll play this.
Hey, Whistle Pizzle. Let's go.
Raise
Let's go.
ten.
Thanks for joining the stream.
So, 2, 4, 6. I mean, it's 2, 3, 4, 5 right now, but it is gonna be 6. Okay. And I am going to play this guy. Do this. 2. Do this. I could not get a 1 or a 0 to save my life for the first 6 turns.
Oh no way.
But I had 2 of these.
Hey,
Here we go. Okay.
those final triggers can really help you come back.
And I'm gonna choose this one
To what?
for if he gets
Oh.
yeah, sideline, then I get to draw 2 cards. So let's see. 4,000 double damage. Bottom 2's fine.
That's worthless. Add this card to your hand.
Alright, and this.
So, draw a card. Then I'm going to place that and KO that.
Oh, wow. There's a lot of KO potential in this stuff too.
Yeah. Breathe, Brandon.
He's trying. The allergies are the ones preventing it.
Yeah. Then I can't do,
Oh, for the egghead stuff, I thought about doing a couple of the crew members in the back.
Oh,
and their
cool.
eggheads.
Yeah,
So
really cool.
and pass.
yes, okay. You don't want to.
I can't attack with him.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, he can't attack and can't block. It's a downside, but it does generate 2 energy up there, and he can mill every single turn to start filling up his yard to make Satana cheaper.
Gotcha. Alright, I am going to move this Delaney up. So I'm gonna keep him with her up. To play Keela down here. Tap two. For Ahsoka, down here when he's played, I can move something from your energy line to your front line. And I will choose the Genos with your front line. Okay. And 15. Okay.
So, I'm gonna move this up. Well, hold on. Before I do that, I'm gonna do an extra drill.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna move this up. Then I'm gonna play this. Draw a card. Place a card from my hand into my sideline. I'll place that one. Then I'm going to play this. Restand to. I'm gonna play that and put that, KO that. Then I'm going to play this, restand to. Then I'm gonna play this, draw a card. And then place one card into my sideline, which will be that one. Then I'm gonna play this.
Jeez. I think you is that all your friggin' finals there?
It's 3 of them.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to play that, and I'm gonna pull this back to my hand. Or actually,
And then use 2 of mine.
hold on, let me see something. Yeah, I'll just put this back in my hand. So I'll swing for 3. Bottom.
Get discarding your hand.
And then 15. Bottom.
Read, and I can.
And pass.
Alright. Shoot. There we go.
Oh, wait a minute. Before I pass,
Okay.
we're going to rest these. And pass.
Okay. And let's see. Draw. Oh boy.
I have a question.
I got an answer.
On these, if I can't raid with it and I put it down, like the kings, I'd still get the 2 energy generation, right?
Yes, yes. The double pips will always be there. I also did some research. The nullify impact does nullify all of them. So, pretty powerful.
And then I am going to play. Here. And then I'm going to tap 2 for Silva and play him down here. Okay. Guess we'll do 4,000 double first.
Double damage. Can I see my deck over there?
Yeet.
Thank
You
you.
got the top 2?
Yes, please. Thank you.
Okay. And then this, he has impact. He's 4,500.
Wait, that doesn't matter. I still take the impact, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'll just take it.
Alright, bottom is for you.
That's worthless.
Okay, and pass. See, it sucks that his kings can't block because he could have won with my Ahsoka on that one, but they can't block.
Yeah. It'd be a pretty powerful character if it could, but I think
Yeah.
it goes against the whole anime itself, because the anime was about him basically like needing, say, Tom to do all the work.
Oh, okay.
All right, so I'm gonna do an extra draw. I'm gonna promote him forward. Then I'm going to put him there. Then I'm going to KO that.
Which one? I'm sorry. Ahsoka?
Then I'm gonna rest this. Oh, and rest this one. And then I'm going to swing for 15.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Let's see this one. I'll go ahead and take that one. Bottom. Active, choose a character, switch to active. So I guess I'll just give it this 3,000.
And then pass.
Alright. Draw. Going to Silva. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Alright. Another 7 in here. And then I am going to sideline 2 of my cards to activate his snipe. And it also has impact, so what I'm going to snipe is this king. So,
That's only 4,000 to 5,000.
It should, hold on a second. I don't know, is that, I cannot block till turn. I don't know if, because it's snipe though. Hey, James.
Where'd you go, James?
Because I don't know if snipe, if it matters with the BP or not. James! Let me see who's up. Nope. Just call him, I guess. Helen. Oh wait, unless he left his phone in here, it's possible. I got a question. Okay, snipe. You know how Silva's 4,000 and King is 5,000? Does that? I can't remember if snipe. Does that matter for that or yes? No. I mean, for Silva. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Alright, thank you. Yes, I will. Yep. Okay. He said, because the rules on this is you may target, whoop, I can't see without my glasses. You may target a character on your opponent's front line and attack it with this character. If you do, your opponent cannot block until end of turn. It doesn't make it block. I'm confused. But
Is he coming back over here?
I have no idea. But you can't make something not block that doesn't block in the first place. So I think basically they're saying no, it can't be sniped because of that, because it can't attack or block. So, but I guess I'll go ahead. If that's the case, then I'll just snipe this one. So, and then it's got impact. So, let's go for the top one this time.
This one?
Yes.
Add this card to your hand.
Okay. And then 4,000 with double damage. Alright. Pass.
an extra draw. Play that. And then I'll rest this and do the 3. And pass.
Down to the extra draw. Play this only to draw a card. This another Olympian here. Draw a card. Alright, let's see. Alright. I'll discard these two. Activate this one snipe. So, and we will, I'll snipe this one. Okay. It's got impact. Shine. Alright. Another 4,000 impact.
This one?
Yeah,
I already
it's
took
fine.
it.
That's fine.
My bad.
It's okay. It's okay.
Draw a card.
Alright, and then. No, we don't do much. Alright. Pass.
So I'm gonna rest this. I can't do that.
Mm-hmm. Is in this game if you deck out those two, or is
I think so.
okay. Well, then you might want to unrest it if you don't want to do those.
Oh yeah. So we are going to do this. I'm going to draw a card. And I'm going to place one on my sideline. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I'll play that. 10 impact 3 and KO that.
Okay. KO this,
Yeah, because I get to KO a card when I'm attacking.
Okay. and then you said.
Impact 3.
All right, we're gonna do all of them at the same time.
Final trigger.
Yes.
You got 2 of them, didn't you? Or no?
2 specials.
Oh.
So that means I get to KO stuff and I get a new. Yay! Okay, first let's do this. And then
It's, I don't know.
5,000 or less, which means that. And then that one. Holy shit.
And then you're gonna win, probably. I don't know if that's a final. It might be a final trigger.
It might.
I don't think I played all 4 of them.
That's what we're over. Alright, let's see what I can do. I don't think Snipe can get rid of the. Can it get rid of this? I don't know. No.
I don't think so. No, because it can't be removed by effects.
Right. Okay.
That's right. This character cannot be removed from the field by your opponent's abilities.
Okay, good. Well, not good for me, but okay. What do I want to do? Guess I could go for draw. Alright, well, I'm just gonna put this one up here for extra. Alright, I'll just use the impact for this one.
But if I completely block it because it's 10, does that take away the impact or no? I don't know how that works.
Now, I think when it's more, it doesn't deal the damage.
All right, then we'll do that.
This one's double damage.
Sideline it.
Was your final
Oh no,
trigger
there's the final trigger.
on your deck? Was it on the bottom?
No, second from the bottom.
Oh god. Ooh, we got it, barely. Alright, what was this one? This one was active. Sheesh.
Almost decked out.
Uh-huh. 2 out of 3.
I don't know, but I want to take a break.
Oh, what is that? Hey guys, Union Arena kind of today, huh? I was organizing mines?
Yeah, his
The
cards.
deck, his cards, okay. Cool. Yeah, Union Arena day. Just trying to figure
I
out.
keep bottom decking those with the king.
Yeah.
With that king, I keep bottom decking like 2 or 3 of them at a time.
We're trying to figure out what goes good against the screen Saitama so far. James did his which one? Hashiro deck, and I just used my Zoldyck family deck that I just threw at myself. But Brandon wants to take a break, so we're gonna take a little quick break, and we will be right back. Good thing I know how to use this thing. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's working. Why is this here? Why? I don't know. Okay. Oh, let's see if I can survive again. That was very close.
And I'll go first again.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh,
This one?
I can't keep this one. So how do I do this?
Yeah,
This becomes,
your next hand, and you just shuffle that in there.
and then I shuffle and then deal out life again.
Yep.
You want to cut? Oh,
That one's playable.
yeah. Yeah, let's hope. More playable than the other one was. Maybe. And pass.
Play first. Draw a card. Sideline a card. And I will sideline this card. To play. I'll change and return this under my hand. Alright, and then pass.
Alright, so play that, draw a card, then place one card from my hand into my sideline. Ooh. And then play that and pass.
Draw. Draw the sideline a card. I will sideline this one. And I will play sideline and draw a card. And then pass.
So I will play that. Then I will raid that. And then I will play that. And I'll swing for 4.
Which one?
Bottom
Draw a card.
and pass.
Okay. Draw. And let's see. I'll just choose this one since it's the only one there. For if it gets sidelined, then I draw 2 cards. 4,000 with double damage. Top and bottom. Right, pass.
One played, draw a card. Then play that, KO that. Then can play that. Pull this back
Alright,
to my
Christina,
hand.
Thanks for
I don't know why it popped up for 2 screens.
Oh, it's studio mode. When you use studio mode, I can switch screens and modify other layers while that one's live.
Yeah.
Jurgris! Union Arena! Kids at play, yes! I love the Union Arena. Right now, we're trying to figure out how to beat this one punch deck because it is absolutely dominating some.
It's not
some
that
people
hard.
right now. Well, I mean, you're learning.
And then
so,
I'm gonna rest this.
like, there's 2 things happening. One, we're gonna get you an expert of this deck, and 2, like, there is a lot to
And then I'm gonna
Need to do
swing
this
for
deck.
4.
Alright.
Bottom.
Draw another card.
And pass.
It's on the wheel.
Okay. So, I do have the names written down too, so.
I appreciate you.
I have names written down too.
I don't know what yours is for.
And then I'm also gonna move.
And we got swamped with some Pokemon traders. It was insane.
Oh.
It looked like it was some kind of like game because they had like everyone just hand throwing cards in his face. So I had to jump behind the screen just to monitor everybody else what they were doing and trying to check out, trying to do some prices for him while he was trying to monitor everything too.
Oh, of course there's an ad break.
So I figured out one of the issues with this deck
Okay.
is there is a king. It's like the 1-cost king or something that allows you to look at 5 cards. You can reveal a king or a 6-cost or more.
Yeah.
I managed to put like 3 of the 4 of these Genoses at the bottom of my deck every time.
No. Yeah. Some of the searchers can be a detriment, especially with the way of this deck.
Because this is the only card in here that
You can't search.
reduces.
Yeah, oh,
no,
the
it reduces the cost of the Saitama.
Yeah, so it basically makes it 3 cost.
I have 2 to play my Hisoka down here. Alright. Which one do I
Yeah, I had to look into that, that attacking or trying to snipe the king. No, no. You can't attack or block. You can remove it with special abilities. That
He
save
just
5,000
reduces.
Reduces, yeah. Whoops.
But you can't attack something that can't block. So it physically can't block.
But I figured out the best case scenario would be to get all 4 of these down and then
King.
1 king.
Yeah. And then you just load up with
I'm going
Saitamas.
to move up one of the Genos up here. He's going for a double pip anyways. Gotta mess with the energy line, that's what he does. Alright.
I love that she's making excuses for it.
You guys always told me play mean, don't be
You
nice.
play mean, absolutely play mean. You gotta play ruthless in some of these
Alright,
games.
let's see. And then,
I almost decked out last time.
Oh jeez.
yeah.
That is a problem. But I think like it really comes out to like as soon as you're about to deck out, you that's when you start like really throwing some heavy force at
And
people.
then I am going to discard 2 cards to activate Snipe.
So,
And I'm going to snipe this guy. That's 4,000 with impact. And I choose the bottom.
add this card to your hand.
Okay, and then 15. Okay, pass.
So one thing, it's like you can seem like you're in healthy life, but if they drop this Atama, you don't feel safe. I think it's going to be one of those things where people are going to be forced to have to use more nullify impact cards in their decks, especially if this deck really starts taking off. Because if you can't nullify that swing, it's 2 swings and you're done.
See, he had 3 impact on me from my one side.
Yeah.
I played all 3 at the same time. It was 2 specials and a fun.
Oh jeez, but the specials can't get rid of it. I don't think.
No, but it got rid of everything else.
No, yeah, to give you enough to get attackers in.
Yeah. And then he ended up blocking this Silva with his big Saitama.
All right, so I'm gonna do
But I
an,
still have double damage Illumi up here.
I'm gonna do an extra draw,
Extra draw, okay.
and then I'm gonna push that forward,
Okay.
and I'm gonna play that. Then I'm going to restand 2,
Again with the
And then he draws his spell triggers.
and then I'm gonna play that.
I love that they made the only text usable if you don't raid with them. You can't attack or block. It's the only text that's viable with non-rated king is can't attack or block.
Oh yeah.
Everything else in the box is nullified, but in outside the box still can't attack or block.
So then I'm gonna swing for 3,
3.
and I'm gonna swing for 2. And pass. Oh wait, before I pass.
Do you have your phone on Facebook? I think, on YouTube, sorry.
Yeah,
YouTube.
it's still on here.
Now
Does
pass.
YouTube say anything? Okay.
I was about to say something really mean until I remembered we were live.
This is why we had to do pre-recorded content.
So. Alright, let's.
Pride Parade.
Gonna
Yeah.
move Hisoka up. And then
I'm trying to figure this out.
Let's see. Okay. Yes, can get rid of the king. He looks like he's gonna kill me.
You're throwing my numbers off.
Yeah, exactly. Gotta use those specials. Alright, what else do I do? Play one of her up here. And then I will sideline 2 cards to activate his snipe to get rid of not really anything, but it does get rid of get 2. Wait. Get rid of this one. Except for it's packed. Go for the bottom.
This one? I'm gonna give him plus 3,000.
Okay. And the Hisoka 45.
5.
Okay. Right?
My turn.
Yep.
Oh, what the? That's not gonna be good. All right, so I'm gonna play this. Look at the top card of your deck, then place it on top of your deck or in your sideline. So I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I don't need another one. So then I'm gonna KO that. Or hold on. Which one's got snipe? That one. Get rid of that one.
Which one's the one pissing me off? Get rid of that one.
And then I'm gonna play that guy.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna swing for 15.
15. I will buckle this, so when she gets sidelined, I get to draw 3 cards and pick a Zoldyck. I can get one. Let's see. Right, it's 3, right? Yep. I'll pick one.
And then attack for 2.
2. Okay. And I'll block with this over.
And pass.
Play a different route this time.
Draw. Hey. Interesting. Very interesting. I don't know why I said it like that, but okay. Tap 1, 2. This Lumi. And let's see. Which one do I choose? We'll go for this Genos. If it gets sidelined, I drop 2 cards. And then I play this Lumi down here to draw a card. I will go with 45 with impact. Top one.
Add this card to your hand.
Okay.
45.
Right. Next.
Oh, wait a minute. When blocking, look at the top card. Oh, I'll leave that there.
Alright.
I'll be right back.
Say that last time you weren't right back.
Well, we got bamboozled.
I know.
And then I'm going to draw an extra card. And then I'm going to swing for 45. Place that over there.
I'll take it. Which one? Great if I can.
And pass, because I can't do anything else.
We will draw. Draw, then sideline a card. Okay, we will sideline this card. Oh, I meant to no. Yeah, I'm gonna play it. I meant to choose one. Let's see. I will choose this one. Give it sideline. Hey. And it is.
Sideline it.
Yep. I get to draw 2. Actually, I can play this to restand 2. Oh, come on. And then I'll tap to today is Sylvan. Okay. Go 45 with impact. Top one.
Add this card to your hand.
And then $4,000. And then okay, pass.
Do an extra draw.
What did I do?
All right, yeah. I can't do anything, so you're gonna win because neither one of these can block, and you still have impact.
Well, we gonna try?
Well, no, because I can't do
Okay.
anything.
Alright. Impact. What's the last one?
That.
Not a final. Okay. I didn't have a final in there this time. I had a special though. The next one was a special. If he did that one. James!
All right. So you went 2-0?
Yep.
All right. Well, Brandon, you're going up in another game. What do you want to play against?
I don't know if I want to play again.
Come on, Brandon.
You can do this. We're gonna get. This is how you learn. This is how you learn.
This is what.
It doesn't matter when the draw's not there.
I mean, sure, but that's. I mean, as soon as you get comfortable with the deck, you'll be able to pilot it so easily, and you gotta get the practice games in. What do you want to play against?
I don't know.
I do have my spiders if you
I will
want.
admit that deck is a little bit better than the Hashira deck.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Well, just because it's got the stuff to take out the kings.
Yeah, the Hashira doesn't do anything to it. It can't rest them. It can't get rid of them. It's just, it's a solid card in there. And there's so much limitation to it outside of that one card I might need to up, given the fact it doesn't have a power restriction for resting characters.
Oh, what do you only have like 2 in there?
Yeah, because I was like, oh, this is kind of neat. It's like it's becoming more and more important. All right. That's going to do it for this round. We're going to come back with another round. Just stay tuned. We're going to take a quick break real quick and get some pack openings. I got 6 packs of One Punch to try and help us get some of our decks and maybe some alternates. We'll see. And 2 packs for one of you at home from our last of our community box. So if you haven't yet, comment. Anytime we're live, we're giving away packs on the IP. And right now, we're going to be giving away JJK and the last 2. And I'm going to re-sleeve my Hashira deck because it definitely needs some work. Alrighty, guys, stay tuned. We'll be right back. And welcome back to Humber Pie. I'm your host, Jimmy D, and we're getting into the last and final round for today. We're going to have some really cool pack openings at the conclusion of this, and 2 packs going away to one of you who's chatted in the chat. So if you haven't done so on YouTube and on Twitch, please hit me up, even on X, because we do go live on X all the time to maybe even avoid some of those commercials. And if you haven't followed me on those social medias, please do so. It all helps because as soon as I get a certain amount, I can finally start getting paid to do this. Isn't that nice? Nice when I get to ask the big corporate daddies to give me the money so I can afford to keep this up. I really appreciate you guys being here. We're going to try out Yellow Saitama versus Green Saitama and end the debate. Not really. It's just another game. We're going to play best 2 out of 3 and find out which one seems to be doing better. The yellow with the starter deck extras or green just that powerful. We'll find out Saitama versus Saitama. Which punch will outdo the other punch? Stay tuned. Let's check out the gameplay. Yeah. Like, honestly, like, the content that has people's actual, like, face in the stream is usually, it sells better. Because people feel like they're interacting with someone.
Yeah.
As much as it's fine with the hands and everything else, and I'm talking to
Why
them.
don't you just put one of your waifus on screen?
We're trying, actually. I don't have enough money to pay for the stuff I would have to do to get my Kira bot to actually become an AI. I was talking to a guy last night who could do it for me, but he was just like, oh, it's nothing, it's cheap. And I was like, no, if you want a cheap model, yeah, it is. But look at the follower count for people who have cheap AI models. Then there's nothing. People will recognize quality. And if you want a quality AI model, that's $10,000 to $12,000. Because you need to have like all the
Sounds like
moving pieces, the mouthpieces, there's so many different aspects that you have to do to make it work. And sure, I have a brain for my robot, but to get into it. But I don't want to come out with some cheesy 2D waifu artist thing.
Sounds like you better step up your game.
I'm saving, I'm working on it. Right now, the biggest investment I need to get the chassis up here so we can get the good lighting situation. I want to do a dual table, get this desk out of here so I can do the recording behind the wall, and that way I can actually talk while managing the stream. I mean, keep the door open, which is one of those things where I've wanted to do for a while.
Well,
High roll?
it's summer though.
Sure.
Probably not going to do
Yeah. Oh, the summer's gonna be amazing. We're doing closest to 7.
No, high roll.
High roll this time, okay. 6. Okay. Your choice.
I'll go first.
All right.
Have you
No,
tried going second?
no.
Because that might help.
You might want to try that.
Because my deck is either way. The second does help it get a little bit more of a boost. But going first too, just depending on what you get.
Well, this is garbage.
I want you guys to, I don't know if you guys can see this on camera, these beautiful, beautiful labels that we can now tell what's in what box. It's nice. It's nice to have finally, considering we have so many. Can you see on the screen?
Which one? The blue?
Could you see it? Can you see it? The Saitama?
Kinda, not really.
And it's,
There we go. If you lift it, like if it's more towards the light, you can kind of see it more. There you go.
all right. Captain Literal, good to see you. I'm sure the debate's somewhere in the beginning, beginning of the end. What did it say?
Is being ended, I'm sure.
Yeah,
They-
somewhere in the debate for which one's better, yellow or green. It's
You
gonna
wanna cut
be
these
fun.
again?
Sure. I always cut, just good practice, because especially if I go to competitive, you'll probably see me do it even more than that. Just cut. So,
And pass.
all right, draw. Go for a Genos, and then I will king.
Alright, Captain Limited
Bounce.
said, or you can do what Meaty Magic does and just have a bunch of
My
numbered
turn.
mystery deck boxes and just have each player roll a dice and see what deck they play.
Honestly, we have done something similar to that, but it's one of those things where I need to get more time to just do these kind of fun streams like we're doing today, where it wasn't staged. We couldn't do Union Re yesterday because of the championship series, so I couldn't actually record anything. The thing took all day for us, and then we end up having, today we just got together you know, just to get to play.
Yeah.
But next weekend we have the Demon Slayer
Yes.
struggle battle. So it's going to be all Demon Slayer decks. And we're going to have fun trying to figure out how that's going to work for us.
I got mine.
Genos.
I'll work on it a
And
little bit though, I think.
his deck doesn't need much, honestly, for energy-driven stuff. But I'm going to threaten you with a Saitama and pass.
I'm gonna threaten you with this.
Mm-hmm. This is an interesting Saitama. I'll show you guys how this works in a minute.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, but I learned how to sew from life skills in school.
Mm.
Yeah, they have that class
And then
where
I'll
you teach
use
how to
his
cook and
ability.
stuff.
And draw a card. And then I'll swing for 4.
All right, can't do anything about it.
Bottom.
Bottom one is draw card.
And pass.
Here we go.
Oh, no, no, no. Okay.
Draw. Okay. Let's see.
These freaking altars, man. Jimmy,
I think I'm
being
going
very
to-
interesting with his-
Saitama threaten you yet again. Then
See, that's the thing though. He doesn't look very threatening until he gets serious.
I think we'll start kind of rushing you here. I'm gonna Silver Fang, and I'm gonna bounce Genos to my hand. By doing that, I can switch this to active. And then I'm going to discard a card to set this up for front line.
Let's see.
And then we're gonna go to combat. Let's see, do I want the impact?
Captain Literal said, well, much stronger than he needs to be to win.
Yeah, right? This is a ridiculous deck. Alright, I'm gonna go for double damage.
But it's still beatable. 'Cause I just won twice.
Okay. Then we'll go 1.
This one?
Yep.
That's worthless.
Okay. And this one. Ooh, nice. Did you have enough for that? Yeah, you did, right? Yeah, it's 3. Alright, so this
Hold on.
one.
One played, draw a card.
Yep. Do you have to discard anything? Or is it just draw a card? Oh, you have it.
Get rid of that.
Ooh.
You're covering the Monkeys Championship tomorrow, right?
Yes, one cheap piece championship will be covered in its entirety. Probably
Because
start
this,
around 5
hold on,
o'clock.
because this can't get rid of.
Okay.
It stays rested.
No, hold on.
Hmm?
Put that card back.
Sure.
I want to see something. Oh yeah, it can't be removed by your opponent's ability, so yeah,
Yeah.
get rid of that one.
Yeah, all the Saitamas have that can't be removed by opponent's abilities. This one goes back to the energy line. After attack, this one can't be restored.
Which is annoying because I can't use my snipe.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
I was like, fine, I'll get rid of all your other cards.
What's nice is you can move him outside the movement phase, which is pretty good. Got an empty row here.
Oh, that's not my phone. This one's your phone.
Thank you.
Yep, my phone's over here.
Yeah.
I was looking at the heat chart with the Google. I'm like, wait, that's not mine. Oh. What phone is your phone, by the way?
What version is this?
Yes.
It's the Galaxy S21 or something. It's like the they started skipping because I was keeping track like 12 or something, but it's like the 2021. Yeah. What's
Oh,
Captain
wait.
Earl saying?
I need to slow down when I message because we
And
get
pass.
part twos of my messages that are out of context. LOL. That message was follow up to the message before that.
Oh, okay. That's all right. I mean, I love the spam. Keep spamming. We'll make sense out of what you're saying. It's active, so it can't block with this thing. Unless I like can leave it as a blocker. Alright, so I'm gonna go back up in the line here. I think we're gonna develop some blockers at least from being rushed out here.
Captain Literal on the wheel real quick.
We'll get some more energy down. And then let's see.
I'm
I
doing
can set up for a later turn
3 or
here.
4
So I'm
things
gonna
over here.
Genos. I'm gonna activate say Tom's ability, discarding Terrible Tornado. Put this forward. Now this one says activate main if in the front line. Once per turn, switch a resting one active character on your front line. Okay. To 5,000 less, I can miss something, but I can't. So, we'll go. I'm not gonna discard. We'll just go for double damage. Okay.
Did you want me to change the name? Because my name's still up there on the.
Oh yeah, please if you could just change it to Jiminy.
Okay, so I
And
think it's player
then-
2 or 1.
Down here. We're midnight. Just change it to Jimmy D.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, is it the player 1 or player 2?
So,
If you click on it, it highlights
Like
over the
that.
name of the.
Oh,
list.
okay.
and
There we
then
go. Okay, there we go. Got it. No, just got it.
Okay.
my turn.
Yep.
So I'm doing extra draw,
Mm-hmm.
There we go. I'm wearing out.
and then I'm gonna push this forward and this forward.
Okay.
Ooh.
Well, I'm glad I put up some defenders here.
Then I'm gonna do this and KO
Oh,
that.
all right. Well, there goes my defender.
Oh no.
Then I'm gonna play this, restand 2.
Oh, he's ramping.
And then I'm gonna do this, draw a card. I gotta get rid of a card.
Okay.
I'm
And of
the one that
course-
knows how to, like, mess
Nothing.
with this thing. Besides you.
And then 15,
Can't block it.
bottom.
This one is a final trigger. Nothing.
15, bottom.
And this one is nothing.
15, bottom.
All right. And a final trigger. Oh,
And pass.
not good for me. Let's see. All right. I think I'm going to take the extra draw. And then. Interesting. I think I'll put this up as a defender.
Mom.
Genos Raid. This gets impact. 1 for this turn. And I think. What do I want to do with this one? You have 3 less life?
4.
Or 4? Okay, 3 more life? Yeah. Take a life.
Add this card to your hand.
Oh, great. What'd you get? Right to your hand? Oh, jeez. Alright, I'll discard a bomb. Get him up here, and then... Interesting. I think I'm gonna need a defender. You got 3 attacks. Yeah, I might need a defender on this one. So we'll go impact first.
Sideline it. Well, no, hold on. Sideline that one.
Yeah, okay. Alright, but when this one gets sidelined, I can play up to 1 yellow Genos card with 3 or less required energy when it becomes rested onto the field. More active. I don't have a decline the ability. Gotta hang on to those Genoses. 15. 10,000.
Sideline it.
That's not good. Okay. That's not real good. That's real bad. Okay. Go ahead.
You said you wanted me to throw these away, the old ones?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, I think I can get away with this. I can survive this. No. Throw the blue ones away. You're throwing the blue ones away? Yes. Yep.
Yeah, the blue ones.
Yeah. Yes, please.
Do an extra draw.
Sure.
Okay.
So can I get rid of this?
Yeah, you can. Well, you have to fill out the field first. You have to fill out the field first. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
Yep.
So I'm gonna raid this.
Okay. Now, if you play anything
No,
before
hold
lock,
on.
you can-
I'm gonna push this forward.
Oh, okay.
Do these action points?
Then I'm gonna raid this.
Yeah.
Get rid of this.
Now, those go to exile, though. So, yeah.
Were these cards in there with it?
Good line. Good line. I didn't need a special. Huh?
Were you wanting these with them? Just leave them in a box or something?
And then I'm
Weren't those the
just,
same? They were in the deck.
then I'm just gonna play that down there.
Those?
Yeah, those were in the deck.
They were up here.
Oh, they were just separated on accident. They were in
So
the deck.
then
Okay.
1,500
Take the first one.
bottom.
Genos, raid. I don't have anything great fun.
15. Bottom.
Special. Draw a card.
I see. Okay.
It's gotta be a final.
3,000.
It's gotta be a final. Come on. Special. No, it was in the wrong order. Nicely done. Nicely done. All right. I'm gonna choose a draw yet again. Actually, I'm gonna force you on the draw. Oh,
There's a final trigger.
Of course. Well done. Well done.
Let's say he needs to test out what it's like going second.
Yeah, I'm gonna force him to since you. I'm gonna go first. I don't even think this.
And
is
of course,
first.
I put the 1 king down. The 1 king down that was like, oh, look at 5.
Yeah,
And 2 of them.
of course. I mean, that's. You got 4 in the deck. It's gonna happen. Interesting. That was so close. Saitama versus Saitama. Green took it down. It definitely felt strong for a while there until hitting those specials in the yard or in your life are just so critical sometimes. They really turn the tide. I'm gonna open up a Union Arena pack while you're shuffling. These are mine. These are some of my specialty stuff. Because I got key cards I'm looking for. I need to finish some decks. Need to get 2 more kings now because I didn't order those. Hellstorm, Gardu, Silverfang, Death Gatling, Deep Sea King, Terrible Tornado. A lot of words. Tempest Wind, Hellish Blizzard, Tank Top Master,
A lot of words.
Gardu. Yo! You get an ultimate right out the bat SR Speed of Sound. Nice. I don't think I've had this one yet. I'll take that. I'll take that. Last little bit out of that box. This is one of the last 3. I bought the box out, so able to get myself a nice little altar. Heck yeah, baby!
Yay.
I wonder if it's not the color trigger, so I'm gonna find out if my Garu deck's, because Garu is the one I want to fling out.
That's what
Garu's-
Cooper wants to build Garu.
Oh, it's a lot of fun. I can probably get you a second deck if you want me to after this. when we're done, you want me to start getting the Garo stuff?
I'll have to ask Cooper and make sure he still wants it.
It's a seriously good deck. We haven't showcased it yet today, but we played it during the struggle battles, and we had enough screen time with it, so I decided, this is completely unplayable. So here's hoping that hand's more playable. What Captain Lord will say?
Poor speed of sound, actually a very strong guy, but since he always compares himself to Saitama, will always feel inadequate.
Right. But he is a really strong character. I mean, this one's got a pretty good ability. It says, play this character to active on your field, which is huge, but you are playing 2 action points. And when played, play up to 1 red speed of sound card with 2 or less energy, AP cost 1 from your hand and set it to resting in your field. So it comes out with an additional speed of sound, which is kind of the idea of him playing clones, so like running so fast that there's 2 of them.
Yeah.
And it brings out a weaker version, so the clone would be a weaker version. So this is what I love about this game. It really feeds into the lore of the IP that we happen to be covering. So that special ability is just him making clones of himself in super fast speeds.
Yeah. Alright, now it's done.
All right.
Whoosh.
All right. Oh, this is playable. I got it. Okay. All right, you ready?
Sure.
Starting off with a bomb.
My turn?
Yep. Draw on sideline.
Huh?
Draw on sideline.
Yep. And then pass.
Okay. Draw.
That's the book.
I think we're going to king bounce the bomb, and then we're going to replay the bomb. Good.
Pass.
He doesn't sound ready.
And he
Which
doesn't
one of us
sound
is he talking about? All right, I think I'm gonna put up a
Well,
bomb.
who asked if you're ready?
It was before we got started this game. He was like, I guess. Genos to the back row. Get some energy in the back row. Bomb, bomb, bomb.
Sorry, I'm also drawing over here too.
Oh, you're good.
Draw a card.
Draw a card. All right. All right, the bomb has been laid. Go ahead.
Because I can actually kind of focus on it. Like I normally try to draw during my break during work too, since it's like 2 hours. Sometimes I'm just too tired. Well, also,
And push this forward.
Okay.
Or no, hold on. Do I want to push that one forward or the other guy forward? I don't think it really matters.
You know what I really want to do?
So I'm gonna push that
well,
forward.
Divine said it's a shame what happened to him. Is he talking about the one guy you pulled the alt art?
Oh, so you sound, yeah.
Then I'm
He
gonna
gets kind of.
play this, and I'm gonna regret every
Then he
decision I'm
put
about to
a
make.
picture of a cherry and a little.
Alright. I know it's not a family-friendly show, but yeah,
So I'm taking that.
sure. It's
I
actually.
figured that's what that meant.
Is there any way you
Then-
can get me 2 starters of the One Punch Man?
3 starters and 1
Yeah.
punch. Okay.
I'm gonna do that.
Ooh, okay.
Jimmy just handed me his card.
So
y'all.
I'm
What y'all
playing.
want?
Draw a card. And then I'm gonna put this, get rid of that.
No! My bomb!
Um, 15.
Yeah.
Bottom.
And this one is get.
And pass.
All right. Interesting. I think the play here.
That's the last two.
Oh, yes, excellent. Thank you. Let's see if we can get that altar at Saitama. A lot of things I can do here. I think the play, though, is to push up with Genos. Push up the...
Captain Literal said, imagine you're the guy having to design a card for a character that has no power limit, because that is the gimmick of his show. How
Right.
do you balance the card around the he just wins character?
Yeah, right. There is a few things like they definitely because there's a limit to the 4-person per row, and some of these things do have adverse effects. So one of those things you got to look into. So I think that they did try to balance it pretty well, but man, some of these cards just seem so strong. Let's see. I think Genos to the front line is the choice here. And then we'll go to the discard portion of our combat. And I'll discard this one for Saitama. And I will swing for double damage. Okay. 15. Does something. What does it do? Oh, color. See, it put something active. Okay. Go ahead and play your on play.
Come on, Brandon, breathe. Just who's
Okay. Oh.
You need a shoulder massage over there.
Yeah, right. And then we'll 10,000. Okay. This goes back to the energy line. This doesn't restand, and we'll pass. So, like, there's quite a few different things you can say or balancing. This kind of similar to this is locked up. He can't attack or block, but needs this to generate energy and help make these things cheaper. You haven't drawn yet.
Oh, I haven't, have I? Good call.
Yep.
He's helping.
I'm helping.
I'm going to push this forward.
You got it.
And then I'm going to play that.
King. Okay.
I'm going to get rid
Okay,
of that.
and then he said,
KO
is
that.
there... Oh, if there isn't a serious punch card
If
that
this is KO.
just destroys
wait, I
whatever
think it's by
it is
battle.
used on, I will be disappointed.
This character's having
Additionally,
a
if
losing
Garo
battle.
doesn't have a mechanic that revolves around him getting stronger, the more he is hurt, then I
And
will
then
feel
KO
out
that.
a concerned,
Yeah, I think Genos has some stuff where like he keeps getting stronger and stronger.
Then I'm going to play.
But there is some really cool stuff like Moment Rider. He's got the ability to keep coming back because he kept standing up against the fish, and he's really weak. But like a lot of these things, if you really look into the effect and know the show verbatim, it plays so similar to the show. It makes sense for what you've seen.
like, I watched it, I've only seen the first season, and I can barely remember, I need to rewatch it.
And then I'm going to just put this back in my hand.
Okay.
Put this in my hand.
Sure.
And then swing for 15.
Rock it.
He says I'm
Bottom.
looking up the Garu card now.
Draw a card.
And pass.
All right. Draw off a turn. Interesting. Let's see. I think we'll first start here. Return this to hand to re-switch this as active. going to try and get another Genos out. And I think the play here is to, yeah, one punch. We're going to just trash the life.
That's fine.
Okay. Then I will discard the bomb. Put this guy forward. And we'll go to combat again. Double damage. And 2k. Yep.
Add discard to your hand.
And 10k.
This one.
Yeah.
Draw a card.
Draw a card. Okay. It's kind of my turn. Oh, this is what I said. Yeah, the vulnerability in here sometimes, like he can't attack or block with these kings, but he can. But my Saitama stays rested. This one, Saitama comes back to the energy line. So even if my energy line's full, it ends up like exiling stuff. It's great that I can still produce energy in the back here, but
Someone play
also
that
requires a card in
there.
my hand just to push him forward.
Look at this. I'll leave that. I already looked. It's staying there.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
pass.
All right. Let's go to draw. We'll draw another card. And now we incinerate one of them. Incinerate cannons. Then Genos to the back. And I'll discard for Saitama to put him forward. Alright, let's go. You know what? Hold on. Got 2 life. I'm going to discard a Saitama card. Activate main once per turn. You can place 1 Saitama card from your hand to the sideline, and if you do, this character gains impact 1. So double damage or impact 1.
I'll take double damage and just block it.
Okay, take 1. It's either or. Impact 1 or double damage.
I blocked the double damage though.
Yeah, so you still take the impact. Because
You said it's either or.
Yeah, so that's
Either or means one or the other.
no. It's what it means is like it has both abilities. So you either take 2 or take 1. So your choice: take 2 or take 1. Take 1, right?
Add this card to your hand.
Okay, and 10k. Final turn.
Add this card to your hand. If you have the required energy, perform the raid with it.
All right.
I'm
Game
mad
3.
at you.
Oh,
That would have gotten me my.
no.
That would have gotten me my
Saitama. Oh boy.
Okay,
Gotta rush it.
Captain Littleless said, I don't know what any of this rule text means, but apparently whatever the sideline is, you want it beefy.
Oh yeah, yeah. So basically, it's similar to what we see from him. The sideline is your trash. So you want to have a lot of it in there because the more cards you have, the more abilities the Garu has.
You know what I should have done? I just didn't think about it.
What's that?
I should have just kept milling cards.
Yeah.
With the 2 kings, I kept.
You keep forgetting. Yeah. Well, this is what practice is for. This is what practice is for. So, oh, by the way, if your kid's gonna build the Garu, here's the Garu. Yep, this is the Garu deck. So
Just hold off because I'll figure it out. Because I
Alright.
don't. He.
just tell me if he wants me to build another deck, I will. Because I'm gonna try and blame this one out too. Like the Garu deck right now feels like the one I want to try the most on blinging out, but that and the yellow one. Like this yellow deck is a lot of fun to play. All right, now you played the draw. Would you like to play?
It doesn't matter which way it goes. In all honesty, it kind of matters what's in my hand. Whether.
Yeah, but you can't choose before then.
Yeah. I'll just go second again and
Alright.
see how it works.
Since we don't have much practice on that. All right, and while he's shuffling up, let's open up another one. This one probably not going to be near as good. We started off high with this one right here. But let's get another pack opening for my collection.
And That is an understatement.
What is it?
Collection.
Yeah, right. Monster cells. That's gonna be a good one you need. Saitama. Fist flowing water path. Yo, double alt? Seriously? Okay.
Nice.
Jeez, that's never happened to me before. Gotten double alts?
Too bad you can't have that luck when doing Demon Slayer to get the Nezuko.
Right? Yo, okay. I'm still trying to pull it. Still trying. Wow. You're going to buy a lottery ticket today. Left with like
No, you just lost all your luck.
Yeah, that's true. Hopefully, I get some good stuff to give out to you guys.
So I have a question.
I can answer.
So this character cannot move. So she was playing a card that allows her to move.
She can't move.
Can't move it?
It's either going to be energy or the front line. As soon as you post the one, it doesn't move.
Yeah.
Which is really funny. Like, he was talking about how that, like, there's a section where you can move things forward. If it has step, you can move it back.
No, I'm talking about like the card she has that can force you to.
Nope. Can't move it. Can't move.
Yeah, if it says it can't move, it can't move.
Yeah, the nose and TCGs will over outright everything else. If anything says can't, it can't.
All right, I'm going second.
Okay.
Let's see if this is playable.
This is playable.
This is iffy. I'm gonna wing it.
All right. But this is perfect because Watchdog was like, he never left a city to do anything. Like, he'd always look after a city. So he would never leave if the association asked him to go anywhere else. He'd stay and protect the city as Watchdog. So the fact that he doesn't move is just canon to it. And I think it's
Yeah.
really appropriate. He's also got 4,000 power because he's super strong. But not being able to move is hilarious. Ready?
Yep.
All right, start off with my turn one. Bom, 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 bom. Bom, ba, bom, ba.
Music with the dog staying in one spot.
There's some. I would imagine, like, Captain Literal knows. Imagine trying to play like a Delve deck, and that's where Garu is. It's like kind of a Delvish type deck.
Pass.
It really cares about milling cards and trying to outpace your opponent. All right, we're gonna king bounce the bomb, and then we're gonna replay the bomb. Bamba lamba. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, you've got to be joking me right now.
Oh no.
Nope, it's got draw. No. Okay, we gotta play. We gotta play.
Pass.
Mum and Rider to save the day. Look at that. Canon to the show. Mum and Rider. All right, let's go. Don't want to push the bomb forward. Don't want to push the bomb forward. We'll go step with that. Play another bomb. And I think we'll just play this Genos to the back line. And attack for 5.
He is the hero
discard your
hunter.
hand.
The more defeats, the stronger he gets.
Essentially, yeah. That's accurate.
My turn.
Yep.
Like freaking Saiyan.
Yep.
So I'm gonna play that.
No, thank you.
That.
Mm.
Then that.
That's the one with double block, right?
Huh?
That's the one with double block.
Yeah. $4,000.
Not blocking that.
And yeah, bottom one.
Special. You are my special.
KO it
And
Yep.
because of you, every time somebody says special, that pops into my head.
and pass.
Ooh, okay. All right, now we're cooking with cards. Let's see. I think we go the aggressive route. So we're gonna step 1, Silverfang, bounce bomb to restand. Silverfang, bounce tornado to restand. And then we will one punch 20 lives. Anything?
I didn't like that card anyway.
Is it a kid or was it
I'll draw a card.
truck card? Okay. All right, and bomb, bomb, bomb. I'm playing with the old dudes in this one. Ooh, all right. Color trigger. They both have 2K power, so if you get anything with higher than 2K, you can basically block one.
I do not. So,
Moment Rider. Doesn't this one have the ability for when sidelined, if this character was sidelined due to losing a battle, you may place one card from your hand to the sideline. If you do, play this card resting to the field. So you can get this one right back after it dies. So here. Do you want to block? Okay. Do you want to rest? Do you want to activate? Moment Rider. The eternal blocker. The one that just keeps getting up. Come on, Moment Rider, you can do it. I believe in you, Moment Rider. I believe. You can do it.
no, I'm not going to do that.
Oh, okay. All right. 2K. Follow.
Add this card to your hand.
All right. Bomb and Silver Fang leading the way. Go ahead. You know, say.
So I'm going to push that forward.
All right, another Moment Rider.
It's not about winning or losing. It's about taking you on right here,
Right now. That's actually a card. It's a card in the game, too.
Draw.
Did we pull one? I'm more curious. Nah, I haven't pulled one yet.
And then I'm going to raid that.
Oh, okay.
All right, hold on.
Okay.
Let me back that up a little bit.
Okay.
I'm going to play this.
Bake it in.
Restand 2.
Oh, okay. Good call.
Then I'm going to raid it.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm going to KO that.
No!
Bye-bye.
Silver Fang is gone. Bye-bye.
And then 4,000
I block that.
bottom
Final trigger.
and pass.
Okay. Draw. Mm.
So Tuesdays now are just regular casual play for One Kiss now?
Yes, for a little bit. Yeah, casual play for a little bit, and then we're gonna get. We're probably gonna do some kind of special stuff. We're working on it.
Yeah.
Eventually getting some really cool pricing for it, but Tuesdays right now are just gonna be some casual play for the next couple weeks before we kick off season 4. Or series 4, if you will. Alright, let's see. Trying to get some more Genos and Saitama in here. So let's redo our bomb board. Bomba. No, I'll put Terrible Tornado out. Then we'll attack with these two, tap these two to put out Saitama. Saitama when played, I can KO a 4K or less. So Saitama has now serious punch or unserious punched Genos. Then we'll go to combat 5. 2.
Bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Draw a card.
Okay. And then 10K.
Bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Draw a card.
Now this one has another bad effect. After this thing attacks, I had to bomb it. That was the start deck. So he came in, he saw, and he ran away. It's like, you don't need me anymore. You're good. You don't need me.
So I'm push this forward.
Got 2 Moment Riders. Ooh, another king.
Draw. And then I'm gonna discard that and KO that.
Alright, Silver Fang's gone.
that down.
All right.
Look at this. And then
Ooh, terrible tornado. All right. Grab Genos back. Or Saitama back.
I'm gonna take this back.
Ooh, Genos. Okay. Leave the Saitamas there.
And then 15,
Take it.
bottom.
I get.
And then
Captain
15.
Little said King only shows up
Okay.
at the end
And pass.
where he will happen on the aftermath of a battle and be inexplicably given credit. Man, it's trying to make me slip up with my words.
Right. Move forward. Let's see. We'll play this one. Interesting. I think what we'll do is Saitama, and then Silverfang, return Genos to put in attack mode. And try this out. So, oh, when he came in, he killed a Bum Rider. Let's go. At the end of your attack phase, okay. 10k? Final?
Draw a card.
Okay. Saitama gets the final punch. Good games. All right, that's gonna do it for today. I think we're gonna open up some free packs. You wanna get the wheel going?
Yeah.
Thanks for the cat. Match is fine. What do you think between the yellow and green?
Yellow's probably.
Well,
Yellow's the faster player.
Yeah, it definitely has like close to the
Yeah.
ground here. We got a couple packs and a couple of deck starters we're gonna open up too at the end. See if I can chase those alt arts for my deck. Let's do the wheel and spin it out. Find out who
I'm
gets.
trying to make sure you're randomly.
Spin, spin, spin. Is Captain Letter on there? Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I put him on there. I think. Yeah,
All
that's
right.
everybody.
Pack number one going to.
Gonna shuffle a little bit and then spin. Alright, let's see. And we got Jurdris.
Oh, Jurdris, congrats! I just finished filling out his envelope too and got the stuff in the mail. So I'll just do another one right after this. Jurdris, congratulations!
Ah, come on, move. Thank you.
He's the last two of our community box, so
Have y'all gotten anything good out of the community
I
box?
think we got one. I think we hit one. I don't know if this is gonna be a two-hit box, but Jujutsu Kaisen, a nice one. This one's still. That's not one of the matches we haven't done yet. We want to play the Blue JJK versus. Rigged, of course, every single time. Hey, Toge. All right, good SR. Good SR. I like it. It's a good deck. Can you fill out a sticky with Jurdris' name on it for me?
Yeah. Oh, I got a pen.
Okay. Remove Jurdris because he can't win twice.
Okay, hold on. James, you need to do 2 or 3 things at a time here.
No, just
Okay.
6. Just 6. Oh, thank you very much.
Uh-huh.
Just 6 things at a
Just hold your horses. Alright, remove, and then shuffle, and then spin.
Let us see who's walking away with the last bag.
Mama Sim?
Mama Sim! Hey, congratulations, Mama Sim! Walking away. Happy to see you join us. The Boy Who Cried Rigged. Mama Sim, congratulations. Let's see what you're going home with. Or, well, what'll be in the store for you to pick up. Slaughter, Transfigure, Divine Dogs, Nobara, Masamichi, Boogie Woogie, Domain Expansion. Hey, you got some Gojo for your collection. Yuji, Sugorogeto, and the last pack was Sugorogeto SR. All right, we have 2 SR live packs left. Nice. Thank you so much. All right, you want to help me open up some of these packs? See what we get? I feel like we've just taken all the heat out of this box. So.
Well, I thought it was the end of a box and the beginning of another one.
Yes, it is. Yeah. So, but the 2 packs were together, so I'm pretty sure that was something. It was the end of the last box for the first 2, and now we're in a new box. So maybe in this new box I might get something. All right. Genos. Stinger. Flashy Flash. Hellfire Flame. Hellish Blizzard. Dragon Plummet. Hellish Blizzard. Serious Punch. Okay. Still looking for a king. Need to get some more of the, what's the old man's name? Not Bomb, but the other one.
The Silverfang, dude?
Silverfang. Need to get some SR Silverfangs. And need to get some Hellish Blizzard SRs. So, I mean, there's still other stuff to get besides the alt-arts. The alt-arts are just nice, because of the value. King. It's a, yep, here. It's about me taking you on right here, right now. Just what the Captain Linder was saying in quotes here. That's the final trigger for green.
He said if
Garo?
you get a Altar Garo, you have to build a Garo deck. I don't make the rules, I just watch here.
That's one of my favorite. It is, and I do have the alt-arts for Garu. So I do have a Garu deck. I'll showcase, I have it on the channel, or on the experts.dev. But, can you grab the Garu right there? It's in the corner? I think it's labeled.
AP back.
Well, this is exactly what I was looking for.
Is it out or in one of the boxes?
It's outside. It should say Red Garu on it.
Alright. Oh boy, can't.
As long as it's in the right case. I might have changed the labels.
Okay, we had this discussion earlier.
And, ooh, not foiled, but nice. I like that one. Good AP pack. I think I'm only missing like Mom and Rider. That's the only one I'm missing to get my collection. There we go. Thank you. Yeah, I'll show you the Garo deck. I am gonna be playing this one out. By the way, Captain Little. I just haven't done so yet. So this is the test deck we've been working with to see what's good. I like it. I think it plays very strong into other IPs. I think it folds to Saitama quite a bit, but as to be expected.
He said he can manifest his Silverfang, but not his manga or wanted cards.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
I mean, it was a lot easier to get the
Shot fired.
SRs. Boros, Speed of Sound, Silverfang. All right, wrong Silverfang, but yeah. This is the one I needed right here. All right, you open first. We're gonna find out. Did I finally get the alt art? These things go for like $300-400, but there's alt art versions of these cards and foil APs. The APs go for about $100, but they're very, very limited, very, very hard to get. I'm trying to churn through as many of these things in Lifelink, trying to pull the alt arts. Because I even play with these in this deck, so I'd love to have a couple copies. The only ones I've gotten so far have been for the Demon Slayer, and I got one for Bleach, but those are being graded right now. You gotta just pull it off, slide it off. There you go. All right, so first check is the back 3. Is it foil?
No.
No. Okay. And then the next is to find out where the SRs are in the stack, and then check to see if there is an alt. They should look very different on the sides. And nope, that is the regular.
And then he said, it's practically, but
all
partially
you're
my
looking for?
job here.
No, the
If I'm
Genesis
not
too.
firing shots at Jimmy in a comedic manner, I'm not in the stream.
Well, I appreciate you doing that because it actually makes things interesting. I prefer to have people taking shots at me. I like it. Yeah, Genos is not all target that one. All right. This is the last of that case that we had over there, and we're probably going to put up another
Okay.
case here in just a minute.
Jimmy, you might want to clarify what you mean by shots there.
Shots?
Yeah, you said you don't mind shots being fired.
Yeah, it's just for fun. I don't. Oh, I mean, like obviously the figurative type. All right, let's find out. Did I get the full APs? I did not. Okay.
Brandon might come and be like, okay.
Foil AP's not there. All right.
Oh.
here's the reveal for the potential alt art, or are we gonna have to go into case number 2? Yep, case number 2. Sadly, those are not the alt arts. Yeah, they always come together, alternate arts, but obviously these are the same arts that you get. But these are still great for giveaway and to help people get into the game, and this is a really good starter deck for that. So, all right, there you go, guys. We'll try again next time we go live to see if I can chase those alt arts. I got these, so I'm happy. Until next time, everyone, stay on, bro.